Back with action on WCW Worldwide. We come to the end of our program. This is our feature bout. It's Harlem Heat against the duo making their way out, Steve Regal and Dave Taylor. Over the past, I would say, 3 weeks, we have seen Regal and Taylor really rise to the occasion. They recently received a World Tag Team title shot, and I really think they are top contenders for the World Tag Team title right now.
Well, I happen to think all along that WCW was trying to keep this team separated. You notice Regal had a lot of single matches, so did Dave Taylor. I think there's a lot of people here at WCW, it was political, that didn't want to see this tag team flourish here at WCW. That's just my opinion, and that's also what was relayed to me by Steven Regal.
Oh, really?
And it could be. You've seen it happen. Here come 3 of the toughest guys you'll ever find.
Well, I think most people will realize, especially when she walks through the entryway, that Jacqueline's not a guy. She's very much a lady.
And I'm talking about wrestling. She's tougher than most guys here.
Of course she is.
Pretty woman, too.
Oh, she's gorgeous. She is absolutely gorgeous. And she has instilled in those guys some confidence that, like we've never seen. They've always been very cocky. But I think they realize that they have with them right now a lady who not only is a good motivator and a good strategist, but a lady who can handle herself at ringside if need be as well.
A bad, big, tough woman. That's what she is. Not big, but, I mean, big in stature.
Yes.
Tough woman.
Tough woman is what she is. There's Steve Regal. Dave Taylor, Steve Regal from Great Britain against Harlem Heat. Here we go. Regal.
Turn your back on him, Regal.
You know,
smarter than that.
One thing about Regal is he's really afraid of no one. I mean, he's very arrogant, but to turn your back on an athlete like Stevie Ray just shows you that he has no fear.
Or is he just playing with his mind?
Has no fear, I think is what it is. Knee, uppercut.
He relies so much, and he's so proud of his heritage and his wrestling ability. He can punch and kick with you all you want, but he'd rather beat you wrestling.
Running shoulder tackle that time by Stevie Ray, and Regal slinks into a corner along with Dave Taylor. Regal wants this.
Just get him one. Get him one.
Regal wants to get the man in the corner so he can double team, but Stevie Ray showed his quickness, got in there and out. And there goes Dave Taylor as well. How about those right hands?
The right hands, I wouldn't want coming in my direction.
Tag, Booker T is in. They are such a fluid, smooth tag team. It's Harlem Heat. They know how to tag, they know when to tag, and they keep the pressure on.
How many times have they held the title?
7.
6. That's 7? Wow. Well, they're halfway there to Flair.
Yes, they are.
But imagine that. 7 times.
World Tag Team champs. Full arm dragon twist by Regal.
And that's not over a whole career. I mean, they're young in this sport.
That's over the past 5 years is what it is. They've been stellar performers. Up and down goes Taylor.
Well, that'll kick the crap right out of your mouth.
Taylor, so quick to make a tag, he fell on his rear end. The Brits are reeling here.
First time I met this man, Steven Regal, was at Royal Albert Hall in London, England.
Oh, really?
You should have seen the press out there to see this man.
Really, so he's very well regarded over there?
Right, and he's very, very well supported by the people there and his wrestling ability and everything. They love the man.
Native of Blackpool, England, and Blackpool is right on the coast of England, and it's a resort town in England. If you can call any place in England a resort, full arm dragon twist. I don't say that in an unkind way. It's just it's been known to have cold weather, but people still go out to the beach there.
I know you like to go to places that have animals that shake hands with you as you walk through the place. I know.
No, I just like warm places if I'm going to go to the beach. And Regal, look at Regal here. He's feeling awfully jolly this week.
Tally ho.
And a European uppercut.
Now, this Dave Taylor's what? 3 generations. He used to be a guard at Buckingham Palace.
He sure did. As a matter of fact, he's a former British Empire champion. Dave Taylor, who loves to mat wrestle, finds himself having to adapt to the style of Harlem Heat here, have to resort to brawling tactics. Oh! Down he goes!
On the button.
And now Nick Patrick warning both men, you need to get up here. And let's see, there's Taylor. Taylor staggering back, tag made on the other end. Stevie ran, Regal in for no apparent reason, and he goes down.
Sheer raw power on this man.
Wow.
Look at the size of him.
Regal rolls out. Scissor kick to the face.
Uh-oh. Someone's going to the top floor. Penthouse.
Taylor to the rope, and it's time for the big apple. Cover 1, 2, over. Regal just getting back in. He's too late. He falls face first.
There's no doubt in my mind that there's going to be a number 8 time for this team right here. They're going to be champs again. There's no doubt about it. Knock off a team like Regal and his partner David Taylor.
All the way. We want it.
Well, unfortunate for Regal and Taylor, they had so many great wins up until this point. But it seemed that they were off a step here.
Or Harlem Heat was just a step and a half ahead, maybe. Hard to tell.
Combination of both, Brain. It's all yours.
Off that top rope, Booker T drops Steven Regal. Stevie Ray comes in, kicks him right to the side of the head. He signals his partner, I'm going to pick him up. And you kick him in the mouth. And that's exactly what he does. Boom! Your winner, along with Miss Jacqueline from 133rd and Lexington, Harlem Heat.
And there goes Regal tumbling in at the end. A little too late. We will see you next week on Worldwide Wrestling, fans.